pictures of the Battle of Europe. In ports of newly won North Africa, an Allied fleet loads men and material. More than 2,000 ships, history's greatest armada, heading toward an island no bigger than Vermont to open the second front on Fortress Europe. The American invasion timetable clicks too. Screened by escort vessels, Yanks by the 100,000s reach their appointed sectors. Fleet guns had blasted Lakata's shore installations. Now beachheads are established. And in Lakata, native civilians greet the invaders as liberators with a Viva Americans. The first round is won. Now through minefields, the infantry picks its way inland. At Campobello again, grateful natives forget Il Duce. In other roadsteads off Sicily, more American ships pour toward the target for invasion. Despite stormy weather and high-running seas, precision planning works. On every ship, strategy maps. And Americans learn their destination for the first time. American 7th Army Commander Lieutenant General George Patton, known to his men as Gorgeous George and Old Blood and Guts, with Vice Admiral Henry K. Hewitt. The order is, shatter Axis coastal batteries at Jayla. After dawn landings of the first shock troops, wave after wave of landing craft surges ashore. Latest type infantry barges, huge tank landing craft that sailed all the way from Britain and the U.S. Seasickness was the worst battle for many, but the men do get ashore with the heaviest of equipment. General Patton invades Sicily in person to direct fire against the Nazi tank counterattack. And fresh troops pour ashore. 100 miles of Sicily coast won the first day by Americans, Canadians, and the British 8th Army. Hand-to-hand combat, not shown in these first fragmentary films, won the beachheads. Fleet salvos and relentless air bombardment battered hangars, key Axis airfields, and installations. A Rex Stuka carries the Italian symbol of the fasces as well as the Nazi swastika. A Rex Stuka carries the Italian symbol of the fasces as well as the Nazi swastika. Here, American Rangers captured Nazi equipment. And here, fascist soldiers who believed what Hitler and Mussolini promised, that Fortress Europe was impregnable. Their guns are silent. Signs of Duce mock the sawdust Caesar. The Italian fleet carefully avoided Il Duce's Mare Nostrum, and Allied naval guns shelled inland towns at will. Bombers paralyzed Sicily's nerve centers. And now the ever-present Jeep hurdles Sicilian back alley stairs in search of snipers. In 10 days, 40,000 prisoners of the Axis force of 350,000 on their way to prison camp overseas. An American Spitfire comes in for refueling after combat over enemy airfields. And amphibious trucks, nicknamed ducks at home on land and sea, act as mobile gas stations. Viva Americans! These are the liberated people of Sicily. The first stage of the Battle of Europe is over, as Allied forces capture Palermo to split Sicily in two. Europe's peoples know that an American armband means freedom from slavery. It's the end of the beginning for the Allies, the beginning of the end for the Axis. For the people of Europe, it's good to see the morning sunlight again. Each dawn brings Allied victory closer.